my beautiful palace. Here on episode 150. Honestly, didn't ever think I'd make it here. But here we are, doing another world tour. This is our third world tour. Oh my gosh, this is going to be insane. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed that beginning part too. I kind of like how I put that together. But yeah, as you guys know, we're doing a world tour today, and this is going to be exciting because I have so much to show you in such little time. Well, I don't know. I might just go however long I want, but yeah, this is it. But before we start, I do want to mention, you know, we were thinking about starting a new world after this, and we still are, but I don't want to yet. This is not going to be the last episode. This is just going to be a world tour, obviously, but we're going to start the new series when 0.60.0 comes out. I decided that because there's quite a few changes, such as obviously the weather and, you know, the, what is it? Ocean Monument, that. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and crack on with the world tour because I have a lot of you newcomers and a lot of you really want to know every little detail built in this world. And it all starts off right here on this mushroom. This is where it all started. If you go back to episode 1, I'll have the link down below if you're curious. I think I started off actually killing a bunch of slimes, but then we spawn into the world, we drop right here, and then we like cut down a tree right here. Yeah, this is where it started. Oh man, how the times have flown by. It feels like just yesterday, but actually that was way back in 0.9.0 if you are interested about that as well. Well, a lot of you know that, but also I have a lot of newcomers every day, so if you didn't know, this world is from 0.9.0, which is amazing. But how to get home. I have a track out here that goes from my house to the mesa biome, and that way goes towards the mesa, and this way goes home. And this is where we end up in our train station. We'll talk more about that later, but kind of the history of my world. We started off way over there, and I was kind of looking for a flower forest, believe it or not. I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. And we adventured for a long time. I think I only died once in the first I don't know, first 10 episodes. Oh, it is going to be laggy. Hey guys, welcome to my laggy Minecraft Pocket Edition world. But yeah, we finally ended up in this kind of building location, which the only reason I built here, I swear, the only reason I built here, a lot of you do not know that. Guys, I'm in the middle of a tour, you can't do this. Okay, is this thing right here. Yeah, first zombie spawner, caution, closed down. This is the only reason I built here is because I wanted to build this going into my house, which if you did not know, or I had to restart my game, it's being ultra laggy. That's one of the main reasons we're starting a new world soon. It's just not playable on here as much anymore. But as I was saying, the first thing I did was build this kind of bottom part right here, which I might actually make a tutorial soon of how to kind of build in this style, because I get a lot of questions about that. But yeah, this is the first little part, just this little 9 by 9 I think house. This is where it all started in here. This is my chicken smelter. Not really. It never was, and it never ended up being one. That was just before redstone, and I had an idea. It kind of worked, but it almost burnt down my house. But yeah, this is it. This is where my first bed was putting down. This is, oh, that's an anvil. Yeah, not much to really see in here, just some OG chests. Oh, by the way, before we go into the house, these are the first chests placed in my world. That's why they're still here. Sorry for that cut again. Anyway, as I was saying, this is all OG stuff. As you can see, just original stuff right there. All original stuff. This is like first gathered materials in my world. Even a stone cutter up there. Ignore all that. That was from Christmas time. Just, I was celebrating. Yeah, first chest. I'm still not going to ever move them. Hello there. But yeah, about the house. I created this part first. Just this little 9 by 9 section. Then I slowly built up. And then this thing right here, if a lot of you don't know what that is because it's not used anymore, is there's a spawner I made way underground of 4 pads, and they would come up through there, and I built it into my house because we could not do this method right here. I always wanted mobs to fall into my house so I can just have a source of stuff from my house. I wanted my house to be very futuristic, kind of, I guess you can say. Yeah, they would swim up right here, come over this way, add a little access door, and then they would fall down right here. Whoa, lag. And then that's where I ended up. I didn't do anything else with them because I didn't... I was trying to find a way to kill them back then, and the only way I could was lava, and as you can see, most of my house is made out of wood, so it didn't really work out. But I'm not going to go in order of how I made stuff because that would take me a very long time. I'm just going to go to different places all around my world and show you different stuff, which I'm going to start off back here by the graveyard. This is, of course, where I bury all of our friends that die in our world. That was the main reason I built this, was because of Pablo, but as you can see, we have a lot of friends here, such as Max, Riley, Shivers. Oh, I miss you, Shivers. Who else we got here? We got Admiral. Oh, God, I miss Admiral, too. Admiral's Big Tomb. We got Terry over here. And then we got Pablo over here, which I do not have his date on there because he got kind of resurrected, I guess you can say. And then he died again. Well, despawned, I should say. You're going to have to watch a series to figure all that out. But, yeah, I like how this place turned out. I really love it. It looks really nice. And, yeah, we're going to go check out some other places. Okay, so back over to the house now. Up here is a sky spawner. If you don't know what that is, it's basically kind of like my underground spawner thing I did, but obviously in the sky. And I kind of wanted, I don't know why I did it, to be honest. I was really into making spawners that dropped mobs into my house. It used to drop into my house, but then I customized it and made it fall through whatever this is, and it's currently clogged up. Yeah. Wait, why didn't those bones go? Oh, the filters are clogged up too. Yeah, so that's a nightmare right now. I guess we'll go through the inside of the house first, and then we'll just take a look at everything else we have. But yeah, as you saw from this room, we also got one of these in here. It's just a block swapper that gives me some random crafting materials if I need them. This is kind of a map. Yeah, it's a map, but we have a bigger one. Don't worry. This is kind of the second floor. This little section right here and over there was the second addition to the house. I really like this room because, wow, I still never finished that. What is wrong with me? And, yeah, I've always liked it. It used to have mobs drop right here, but it didn't kill them all the way, so yeah, that's that. Over here we got some armor. That's the block of lies. That's been around for a while. One day I was building with green clay in my house, and I thought that was green clay, and it wasn't, so yeah. That's the story of that. Fat Boy Slim, how you doing? These are signs, literally. This is where my storage room used to be. Their signs are still here. I don't know why I never took them down. This up here, this is the gold shelf. This is when we used to have the nether reactor in the game. We would save up gold and place it here, then go on a trip. We have a bed up here. Ooh. Oh! Slime Silky! Oh, that's where it went. Huh. Well, there you guys go if you want the download. Oh yeah, guys, hopefully if I got it to working, the download should be down in the description below. Wow, that should have been the first thing I mentioned. Whoopsie. Alright, over this way, this leads to our kind of, I guess you can say armory slash workshop. This is where we go just to repair stuff. We got a furnace. This thing goes all the way out. This kind of brick thing. These are some kind of, I guess you can say, what is it? Retired tools, ace of spades. Well, no, not really. They just need repaired, so I put them up there. That's where I'd go to repair them. Out this way, we got a balcony, and let's go down real quick. This is just, we have many empty rooms in this house. We never really got around to finishing them. This is the cactus farm. This is what supplied us to build our house. I would run out to the mesa biome, get stacks and stacks of clay, come back, and then I'd collect it here. This used to be just a hopper. I mean, no hopper here because we didn't have hoppers. I'd have to get lucky and walk up and collect it. This over here, well, I guess we can go up in that. This is another expansion of the house. Obviously still not finished considering wow, I really need to finish this. I don't even have a proper way up. As you can see, nothing on the inside. A lot of my house is empty, sadly, because I just never really knew what to fill it up with. I wasn't really much of an interior decorator. I would always want to have the rooms, like, to have a use for them. I don't know. Whoa, nice chandelier up there. This leads down to our first major storage room. The first one that stored most of our items that we had, and it was really good. it supplied us well. I really liked it. The only problem was it was on the 3rd floor, and I didn't feel like running up there all the time. And this is that chimney that goes all the way up. Up above here, this is the 4th floor. I never go up here, so I kind of turned it into a club, which I still need to finish the roof there. They used to have arcade games here. Well, they still are, but they don't look as good because the paintings fell off. Just a bug in Minecraft still. Little bar there, and then I got, of course, a pool over here that kind of works. I don't think I actually finished this, no, because, well, we have ice now, so we can put the rest under there. So yeah, we'll have to finish that sometime. But yeah, that's mostly that up here. Let's go head over this way. Again, my house is very empty, just stuff all over the place. This is the attic. This is where I never go as well. It's kind of the 5th floor. I just put a bunch of cobwebs and some storage chests. Nothing in them, of course. This right here, this kind of bulge sticking out, that's part of the spawner. Let's go down here now. These are more chests. Oh, they're still glitched out from a long time ago. Just gravel, dirt, and cobble. Got a grandfather clock. Nice. Always gotta have one of those. Got another nice balcony over here. Kind of not finished with... Oh, yeah, kind of. This, I'll talk more about that here in a minute. We're going to head over this way. Right around here. This is just another... I have a bunch of these sky bridges. This up here is... Well, a lot of you know what this is. I don't like going up here ever. I kind of do, but of course I have to play on really low render distance because my game is obviously very laggy sometimes because there's just so much redstone in the world. But yeah, you can come up here if you have a really good device and view all that's in our world. But I can't really. Well, I never really want to because of that reason right there. Walking over this way, we're on the 2nd sky bridge, I like to call them. Another one's below us. We'll go back that way. Just kind of an empty room over here, of course. This is down below. This is obviously the comment room. We can head down here. This is where we go at the end of every episode. I so wanted to do something with all these rooms. Like, there's so much potential in here. I really wish I could have done all this stuff, which we still are, don't worry. Here's the other skybridge thing. I don't know why red wool is here. I do not remember. Well, maybe I... No, I don't. Maybe an Enderman did that. I don't know. Another kind of circular... What's in here? Junk. Okay. This over here, this leads to a big, massive project. Big, massive project. This was the library, and I really loved how it looked. I swear I did. But it was just really hard to work with. I just kind of came to a dead end where I didn't know what to do, so I tore it all down, and we still have to make a big library in here. This is one of our main projects, and I still want to start it soon. We got a kind of a rope bridge, I guess you can say, but it's made out of wood. It leads to our tree house. I love this place. This is a god-awful room. Please ignore it. Oh, God, I hate being in here. I'm just getting out now. And we have a branch that leads over to here. Oh, I didn't even show up here. This, we still got to finish up here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go and stop saying we need to finish. There's everything we need to finish. I kind of like this. Kind of just a nice little chillaxing spot way up there. And then this is where the last part we expanded the house, kind of over this way. Of course, nothing is done over here. Oh, walk down this way. Yeah, that's pretty much that. That's the house, basically, except for the survival lab. Let's go take a look at that. This is excuse me. This is Project Rainbow. If you don't know what that is, this is our sheep farm. This is probably one of the first projects in our world. And basically, we just got all the sheep and colored them. And most of these sheep are OG. First ones here, but of course, as you can see, some despawn sometimes. Mainly due to major updates. Okay, this is the survival lab. Oh, wait, over here. Wait, I don't want to miss anything. This is the egg farm Mark 1. This is our first egg farm. We used to have chickens floating in the top up there, and they used to poop down their eggs way before. Oh, yeah, out of order. Because the chickens kind of glitched out and despawned, so I just gave up hope on it. This is the survival lab. Now, we just actually did that last episode, put on that roof, believe it or not. This is, if you don't know what the survival lab is, I had a series a long time ago called the Survival Lab in Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I built this lab in it, and we never finished the series. It kind of came to a dead end, so I thought I'd rebuild it in this in kind of different blocks, and I kind of like how it turned out. Of course, the world download, you guys can explore it a bit. I'm not going to show you too much of it. There's many floors, but yeah, I don't want to waste any time because we don't have any time to waste. It is not finished, obviously. It goes down this way, down here, and this right here is actually, we have a potion lab down underground, which I'll show you here in a little bit, and it brings the potions up here to our survival lab. I kind of like this room. Yeah, it's a room. I'm starting to think I might have to put this into a part 1, part 2, but I'm not for sure yet. That would kind of suck. But yeah, this is the train station. We still have yet to finish, like I said. Oh boy. This right here, I still got to update this before download, and this is going to be just kind of the greet wall. This is, as you can see, this is the download from download episode 100. That kind of, I wrote that. This is the train station, like I said. I loved this project. Turned out great, and I still want to finish it. So, fell. I still want to finish it so bad. As you can see, we used to have track selectors here, but these no longer work. This used to select a track out here, and it would kind of connect it, obviously. As you can see now, you would just go straight and continue this way, but whichever button we selected, it would change it, and then it would pick us a track, and then it would take us to wherever that track was going to. Yeah, I kind of liked it. I still want to try to revamp it and do it again. That was back when we only had redstone and redstone torches, so yeah. Got a big wall right here. This is kind of just to keep back grass, dirt, whatever you call it. Up this way, we got a kind of a staircase. This goes up to, of course, the library. Got a path leading this way. This is our 10,000 subscriber statue, guys. This is back on January, February, yeah, it was March. March 10th of 2016, and now we're almost at 50,000 subscribers. Oh man, I kind of gave up. As you know, we were doing 5,000 subscribers. Every 5,000 subscribers, we would make a statue, but I kind of gave up on that because after joining the SMP, a lot of them came over to my channel, and it was just getting out of hand. I think I am going to kind of take my time now. I decided that I want to upload this in 2 different parts just to help me out a bit because I can't really upload, and I don't want to upload over 30 minutes. So yeah. So if I'll explain that more towards the end of the video. Over this way, we got our barn, a big red barn. I absolutely love this thing. This is where we keep all of our horses. The names aren't right because most of these are just random horses right now. This is our first horse right here. He's kind of bugged out because I grew him up and he only has like 4 or 5 hearts. The rest are just kind of randoms that we bred and whatnot. I miss Admiral so much. I guess we can go over here now. This is where our animal farms were going to be. As you can see, this one I think was going to be cows. I even had chests for breeding them over here. Just nice little reservoirs to keep them in. And as you know, this is Pocket Edition. Everything despawns. People always say, why don't you put name tags on them, man? You, the person who always asks that, do you realize how hard it is to get name tags? And no, I would not waste them on just random mobs. But yeah, as you can see, we had them for cows, sheep, pigs, and chickens. 4 of them over here. Kind of like that. Didn't even finish it. Oh my gosh. Wow, Dallas. God, I'm so mad. I really wanted to expand over this way to this lake and do something with this, which I still might. Got a nice little relaxing thing with my mocha here. Love that. Alright, let's move over here to our factory. This is a big project, guys, and it was nowhere near finished. I still really want to finish it. Just a reminder, guys, the series is not over. It's just going to be uploaded over time. Still haven't really decided when we're going to start the new series yet because of 0.16.0, but more on that later. As you can see, I absolutely love this. I went for like the mid 1900s kind of factory. I love the way this looks. It's kind of like there's a lot of stuff out here in case you get my world download. I didn't ever organize that because I didn't want to move everything because we're still working on this. This over here is we were going to have 2 melon towers. This one, hey look, it's actually all the pistons are detracted backwards. Normally they're all powered and it's all glitched because redstone sucks in this, but normally you would just walk up, press that, and then you would get melons. Lots of melons. Thank you. And then we were going to make another one right over here, which was going to be pumpkins. And I still so very badly want to finish this. And then, of course, inside the factory, not much, of course. We were going to fill this with redstone projects. And yeah, that is that. walking down the hill over here to the right side of the factory, we have a giant wheat field. Well, not necessarily giant, but it's pretty darn big if you ask me. We used to have a bunch of villagers that would always replant this, which is pretty nice. Oh, there's still... How the heck did you get out? Huh. He's probably repainting my crops right now. Anyway, over here, this is the nether reactor. A lot of people, believe it or not, I have had a lot of kids say, Dallas, what are you doing? This is not how you make a nether portal, you noob. And I'm like, what? You thought I built this and thought it was a nether portal? No. This is for OG Minecraft Pocket Editioners. This was the nether reactor, of course, a lot of you know. This is where you would go build this really cool thing with gold in each corner, gold blocks, and the rest was cobblestone, and you had to have a nether reactor core in the center, which I wish I still had, but I accidentally broke it and lost it forever. But yeah, and then it would spawn this giant thing in night, and you'd literally walk in circles around here, and stuff would pop out of the ground, and you'd collect it, and zombie pigmen would spawn. That was our nether reactor. And it was amazing. I kind of miss it, to be honest with you. I wish you could still spawn it. But yeah, that is that. And that was, I think, our only one in this world. But anyway, this is a nice little path I made. It leads over this way. This big boy right over here is our iron farm. Well, it used to be iron farm. Still kind of is, but all the villagers always despawn in my world. That's just how it is. Pocket edition for you. Really like how it turned out. Villagers always kept escaping through the pod, so we recently added this barbed wire fence around it, which makes it kind of look like a prison. You can go watch that. I think it's called like Villager Prison. I don't know if I still have any alive in here, but as you can see, I think we still have a fair bit in here. Yeah, decent amount. I'll come grab that sometime. Villagers used to stay up in here, but most of them despawned, as I said. One's out there. One is here. Oh no, those are only two left. We're gonna have to get that other guy back in here to breed them. Over here, this is kind of our greenhouse area. This one was recently added, but it's just for looks. It's not even finished. These are our big greenhouses. We finally finished, believe it or not, because the glass, it just requires a lot of glass, so I had to just do it over time. I put the date right here. We did this recently when I finished it. But yeah, this is the OG greenhouses where we would put our sugarcane, melons, and pumpkin. We have chests right up here full of stuff. And same as over here, this one is full of wheat, beet, carrots, and potato. That's the word. And villagers. One villager got in here and completely mixed up all the crops. I had it organized, and we got quite a bit in there as well. But yeah, that is that. I don't even know what this is. I kind of just built this a long time ago. Oh, I think this might be part of the greenhouse construction. Yeah, this is kind of like the construction site for the greenhouse. As you can see, OG building area because stone cutter over here. I have a lot of stone cutters in this world. But yeah, that is that. This right here is our massive, amazing diamond mine. This is our first mine. Well, like legit dugout mine in Minecraft Pocket Edition world here. It goes all the way down to level 12. As you can see, we do have a fast drop. You just drop right through here. And this is kind of my mining operation. It is nowhere near finished because I was planning on adding all kinds of cool redstone contraptions in here. But I actually got this wrong because I wanted as you can see, I have two different layers. I actually wanted this layer to be above this layer, so I would normally have them up there. But I messed up and dug one down, and now we have a layer right here. And the reason this is wrong is because this is layer 12. Lava spawns at this level, so these are hard to mine in because you always run into lava pits. I meant to do it way up there, so I kind of stopped mining here. But I come here every so often. As you can see, I come up here and I mine down those ways. Pretty nice, I know. And then right here, I was trying to dig through the world. But how this works right here, you press a button, you get in and go up. I kind of like this. This is our just elevator to get up top. And then when it reaches up top, it hits the cactus and spits it back down for us to reset it. So yeah, that is that for this part. I'm realizing I'm looking at my time over here and I've already run out of time. So part 2 will be uploaded as soon as possible. right after this. So go ahead and watch that if you want to continue watching, because we still have a lot to showcase. All of the underground sections, some more stuff over that way, everywhere, just everywhere. But yeah, it'll be up right after this ASAP. I'll probably upload them at the exact same time. So yeah, see you there.